Okay, so now we're going to learn about what determines the rate of dissolving. So target 45, what factors affect how much and how fast solutes will dissolve in a solvent? Okay, so very similar to rates of reactions, when we look at rates of dissolving, a solute will dissolve faster when it's stirred or shaken, because there's going to be more contact between the solute and the solvent. So obviously if you increase temperature or increase the surface area, a solute will dissolve faster. Concentration, so that's how much solute is present compared to the solvent. So you've got strong versus weak. So if you think about a swimming pool, a solvent is the water, the solute is the people. 12 people in a pool is very dilute or weak. 24 people in the pool is a concentrated or strong solution. So the more solute there is, the more it's easier for the solvent to find that solute and dissolve it. Unfortunately, things can get super saturated, and that means no more can dissolve, but we've already talked about that. Solute particle effects. So the solute affects physical properties of solvents, such as boiling and freezing points. When a solvent freezes, atoms are arranged in a certain way. Adding a solute changes that arrangement. So if you throw salt on icy roads, it takes a lower temperature for water to freeze because the salt water has a lower freezing point. So an example with that, as an example, salt, when it dissolves in water, changes water's freezing point. So water normally freezes at 0 degrees Celsius. You add salt to water and that lowers the freezing point below 0 to -10, -15. So that's why we throw salt on roads when it's snowing or icing, because that means that the water won't freeze if the temperature is above 0, or if it's even a little bit less than 0. And that's what helps keep our roads safe. Unlike when I drove to Texas one Christmas, they did not have salt trucks. So when it had some freezing rain and snow, it causes disasters because Texas is not quite as prepared for that kind of weather as Colorado. Okay, so that is a quick explanation of what determines the rates of dissolving. Let me see if I missed any clicks. I didn't. Okay. So you should be able to tell which factors affect how fast a solute would dissolve and be able to talk about physical properties and how a solute can change physical properties of solvents.